So let's talk about the cars. In 2018, you purchased your first supercar,
Yep.
Lamborghini Aventador.
Yep. And I actually just sold that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kept it for 4 years.
Yep. Paid 315K for it, kept it for 4 years, put 8,000 miles on it, sold it for 365K because this market is stupid right now.
We'll get to that.
Yes.
Now, from there, you've gone on to purchase about a dozen other vehicles, including a $4 million Bugatti Chiron.
Yes.
We could ask the obvious, what's your
Yep.
favorite vehicle? But I'd just like to know with kind of the same way I worded the question with Jay Leno. If there was a fire and you could only save one car, which car would it be?
Yeah, it'd be the Bugatti. It'd be the Bugatti. I mean, I hate to
Easy
say it.
answer.
It's again cliche because but I mean, it would definitely be that. That car it's extremely powerful, fast. It's not overly loud. It's comfortable. It's all-wheel drive, so I can and do drive it in the winter. I just took it out.
Drive it in Illinois.
Yeah, we just threw out a video how we were driving it in like a snowstorm, and we were pulling someone behind us doing snowboarding. So it
I
kind of
saw
has,
that.
yeah. Oh, and it has curb presence. I mean, anyone that tells you that they get a supercar just for the experience is a liar. There's always some clout, and this thing has everybody knows what a Bugatti is, and everybody knows that it's an expensive car. So in addition to the experience and all that stuff, there's definitely a huge clout factor with it as well.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So now let's go to the vehicles themselves. Let's talk about the other vehicles you have
Yes.
beyond the Lamborghini and the Bugatti. What
Sure.
else is in the garage, Steve?
You mentioned about a dozen since then, but it's actually closer to 30 vehicles that I've bought. Um, There's a joke that every time I go on vacation, I buy a vehicle, and my wife and I have been traveling a lot too, so that hasn't helped at all. But I have a Lamborghini Countach, a Ferrari 488 GTB. I have a Ford GT, an Audi R8, Corvette C8. I have an '83 Cadillac Limousine, a Fleetwood Brougham limo, which is probably one of my favorite cars.
Wow.
I have a McLaren Senna, McLaren P1, a Pagani Huayra, what's the other hypercar? Porsche 918, Porsche GT3 RS, Porsche 1985 Porsche 911 Safari. What else do I have, man? McLaren 765 LT. I'm probably still forgetting a Mercedes SLS AMG.
Probably a few other McLarens you're forgetting in there.
I love them. I love McLaren.
Unbelievable. And what is it that attracts you to certain models?
So with McLaren, I'm going to throw that one out there particularly because they're just built so well. I love like the user interface, the setup with Bluetooth, with just accessing climate control and the silly little stuff like that. But they feel really agile, lightweight, and suspension is amazing. But the power is really, really there. The downside about a McLaren is they're known for reliability issues, and I mean, there are 3 or 4 of my cars in the shop at any given time going through a minimum of a $2,000 to $5,000 repair. And the McLarens are definitely on the higher end of quantity in the shop. But really, really like McLaren. And then you have Porsche on the other end. That's a little more mainstream, but like I can beat the crap out of my cars, and I've taken a lot of them to the track, a bunch. And the Porsche is the only one that has not broken down on the track. And I drive that thing as hard as human. I go as fast and hard as I can on that track with that. I cannot break it.